You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Ready for my colonoscopy. Thank you.
Absolutely. So with the propofol, you should not have any awareness of the procedure. You'll be completely asleep and you'll be able to breathe on your own. The great thing about that medication is it's really fast on and fast off, so you'll fall asleep quickly.
You guys are gonna want to get this. This is the part where I scream. I'm joking.
Once we get this IV in, I'll hook you up to some hydrating fluids. No medication quite yet. Big poke here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Good work.
We're at SDG Castle Rock Endoscopy Center. So it's a beautiful facility. It was built in 2018. There will be over 50,000 Americans die of colon cancer this year. And so you think about that number, it's sobering. You know, over 50,000. Why? You know, because it's totally preventable. There's about 2/3 of our population, or 70%, that are current on their screenings, but there are about 30% that aren't. Doesn't have to be that way. Doesn't have to be that way. You won't have symptoms a lot of times if you have colorectal cancer. You won't feel sick. You won't know. So it's a big deal. It's important. And, you know, there's such a stigma around colonoscopy. People are scared to do it. You know, they're intimidated by the stigma of colonoscopy, all the jokes, you know, right? You're gonna put a scope where? You know, guys especially are just a little more resistant to it. And we notice that with our patients. A lot of people probably think, well, I don't have any relatives that have colorectal cancer, so why do I need to get screened? And oftentimes individuals that do get diagnosed with colon cancer don't, because we don't know exactly what causes it. They've got some recommendations, you know, excessive alcohol intake, you know, regular exercise, eating right, but they don't know exactly what causes it. So we want people to get screened. We want people to get screen time. We want people that are apprehensive about coming in to get screened to, you know, do it.
Hey Brandon,
Hey,
how are
Pete.
you?
Good, how you
Good to
doing?
see you.
Yeah, you too.
Ready to get this over with?
Yes.
So I'll look through the entire colon and usually try to get the camera into the end of the small intestine to look for polyps or little growths of tissue that, if left unchecked, they grow over time, possibly transform into colon cancer. So we know that colon cancer starts as a precursor polyp. And the fact that we can see a polyp and remove it fully stops that polyp from having that progression towards colon cancer. So I appreciate you coming in for preventative health care. Deep breath, please.
Okay. Thanks,
See you in a
Pete.
moment.
Now's not time. I'm with you the whole time. My job is to keep you safe and comfortable.
Thankfully, the procedure went nice and smooth. He did fantastic. What I make is a report for the patients. I'm using this diagram. The camera went in. The camera smoothly went through the entire colon, and then I have it insert into the end of the small intestine, which we call the terminal ileum. Really nice, smooth tissue is what we'd like to see. Nice, healthy pink color. Fortunately, Brandon has 0 abnormalities, and I looked extremely hard to try to find something wrong, but there's no pockets of the colon. Unfortunately, he gets 10 years until his next one. Yes, the prep is what patients worry about. It's fairly quick. It's not a surgery, which is nice. So there's no cuts to the body. It's a same-day procedure. So Cologuard is not only it's a test looking for what we call occult blood or hidden blood in the stool, but it's looking for certain markers or genetic findings that might be more indicative of an advanced polyp or a polyp that has grown quite large or one that's already cancer. I don't want to wait for patients to develop a large lesion that I might not be able to remove during the endoscopy. And I don't want to wait to find cancer. I want to prevent cancer. So, all good news. So I highlighted for you the main events, which are no polyps, no signs of colon cancer.
No polyps? Awesome.
So we'll send you a singing telegram in 10 years for another one.
Pete, thank you. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Thank you. No, that was easy. Oh my gosh, I thought that'd be so much worse. That was so easy.
Yeah.
Oh.